Hello everyone and welcome back to The Marketing Guy. In the last video, we saw how to set up a Facebook page and add this cover photo to our page right here. In this video, I'm going to show you all the options available to you as the admin of a Facebook page. So let's get started. On the very top corner of the page, you're going to see all these options that are available only to the admin of a Facebook page. Let's get started with messages. This one is very straightforward. If any user sends messages to your page, you can see it here and you can reply back as a page from here. Let's get into notifications. Here you will see all the notifications for your Facebook page. It is very similar to the notifications you see for yourself as an individual user. Under insights, you will get to learn a lot about the audience of your page and their actions, starting from their actions on page views, likes, reach, engagement with videos in specific. There's a lot of data here that you can play around with. So I'm going to dedicate an entire video to this later. Moving on to publishing tools. All right, under publishing tools, you can have a look at all the posts you've published so far, their reach, actions, when it was published. You can look at the posts that you have scheduled to be published in the future, posts that are still in draft mode and waiting for you to complete it. Expiring posts. Now, a lot of times the pages might have posts that they want to auto delete at a certain point of time. So you can set an expiry date to your posts and it gets deleted automatically at a certain date and time. You can also have a look at your video library. Here you'll see a list of all the videos that you've posted and their reach. Videos you can cross post is something very interesting. Now, if you were running a business that had different pages for different cities in the country and you wanted to make a video post on all the pages at one go without having to open each and every page and posting the video separately, you could just post the video on this page and then you could cross post it to all the other pages. Very interesting. Lead ads forms is something that we use while creating lead generation campaigns. These are paid campaigns that you run on Facebook as ads. So we'll again get into this and Canvas while we're discussing how to create ads on Facebook. Under help section, you can take a video library tour of the Facebook page, which is essentially what I am doing for you. So I hope you don't have to see that. Under advertiser support and help center, you can get a lot of frequently asked questions and their answers by Facebook. Under send feedback, you could send feedback to Facebook about anything regarding your Facebook page and they will get back to you. Moving on to the settings tab. Now there are a whole lot of options here. I'm gonna try and cover as much as I can. If something is pretty self-explanatory, I might not go over it. And if you still have any doubts, please feel free to get in touch with me and I'll clarify it out. Although what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and add a description for each of these options in the post below. So you can maybe check it out there. Let's get started with the general section where there's shortcuts, where we've already made a shortcut for our page on the newsfeed. There is page visibility, which basically means is your page published or is it not published. Visitor posts, anyone can publish to the page, anyone can add photos or videos to the page. I would want that, so that's okay. By the way, you feel free to just click on this and see what are the options you have available under visitor posts, because if I do that, we're gonna spend at least 30 minutes on this video itself. So please feel free to click on any of these categories and see what are the options available to you. Audience optimization for posts. This again is something we did while we were setting up our Facebook page. Messages, people can contact my page privately. I would want that. I want people to have tagging ability as well. I want others to be able to tag this page location for frames, which basically means that people can use my page as a location while and they can check into it. So not really, because marketing guy is essentially not a business or it's not a location. Country restrictions, I do not want any country restriction or restrictions. I do not want to moderate anything on my page. I have a profanity filter which is set to medium. I Similar page suggestions is when you like another page which is similar to the marketing guy. I want the marketing guy to be shown to you as one of the similar page suggestions. Ability to post in multiple languages is turned on, but I would not really need it because I'll be posting only in English. Comment ranking, content distribution, download page. Please go over all these options. It's pretty straightforward. You can merge pages with similar pages that you own, or you can finally delete the Facebook page. So it's pretty straightforward. Let's go under messaging. These are again very straightforward options. Do you want to use return key to send messages? Something very interesting is the response assistant, where you can set auto responses. If you're not online and someone sends a message to your page, this auto response will go to them, and a lot of businesses have used it very effectively in the past. There are a lot of apps that you can connect with your messenger platform. This is again something that we'll get into later. Let's check out edit page. Here you can play around with the tabs on your page, see what is needed, see what is not needed. Um, so this is again something I would want you to check out on your own. Needed, see. Let's move to post attribution. Now, would I want to make posts on this page as the marketing guy, or would I want the post to be attributed to me personally? So I would want to make posts as the page, so I'll leave it at that. Here you can choose if you the mode in which you want to get notifications for your page. Do you want to get messages? No. Email? No. Text messages? No. But yeah, I would like to receive Facebook notifications uh, for the activities on my page, so I'll keep this on. Now, page roles is something interesting. You can add your friends on Facebook as admins to the page, and a lot of companies, every company would actually use this for a lot of different roles that they have. So these are the different kind of admins. Um, Admin is essentially someone who has access to everything on the page. Editor is someone who can just make posts on the page. Moderator is someone who can just moderate posts on the page. Advertiser is someone who can only advertise for the page and not make posts. An analyst is someone who will have access to only the insights section of the page. Go ahead, add a few friends to your Facebook page, play around with it, see how this works. Okay, so for some reason this is not loading, but then under people and other pages, you will essentially see a list of people or other pages who have liked your page. Preferred page audience is something we had defined while we were setting up our Facebook page. You remember adding these interests, the age, language, and this is the estimate size of your audience. If you want, you can go ahead and edit this or leave it like that. There are again a lot of apps that you can connect with your Facebook page. For example, the Notes app. If you add this to your Facebook page, you will see one tab called Notes on your page. Instagram ads. You can connect your Instagram account here if you want to advertise on Instagram. Featured. Here I can feature the page owners and their personal information in the about section. I do not want to use that as of now. Cross posting, essentially I've already explained to you what cross posting is. So you can add the pages here that you manage where you would want to cross post any post that you make to this page. And finally, there is the page support inbox, and here you can essentially start a conversation with one of the guys at Facebook for any kind of page support that you need. Moving on to the activity log, just like your private profile and its activity log, you're going to see all the activity that you do as the marketing guy or as the owner of your Facebook page. So we've gone over all these options. Let's see what more. Okay, so you can add a button, a call to action to your Facebook page. There are a lot of available options to you, and depending on your need, you can choose any of these options. So there are options like book our services, get in touch, learn more about us, make a purchase or donation, use our app or game. So as you can see, these options are for different kind of businesses, different kind of pages, different kind of purposes. So for us, let's say if we use something like get in touch with us, send a message, or we could also use something like learn more about me, and let me add the website link here. There you go. I have a learn more button, and when someone clicks on this button, they will be redirected to my page. You can see the insights of this button and check out how many people have actually clicked on it. You could delete it, go play around with it. Now this is essentially where you make your post, and this is very similar to how you make a post for your personal profile. So I'm not going to waste too much time on this, except that I will tell you that you do have certain options here, like schedule or backdate your post or save your post as a draft. These are the options that is not available to you in your personal profile. So this is pretty cool. I could schedule a post for a later point of time. On the right hand side, you get certain tips. As a page owner, you can go over these tips. Facebook is essentially trying to help you get started with your Facebook page. Um, everything else is pretty similar to what all the other users will see and you might have seen on other Facebook pages, like all these tabs available on the left hand side. This is again something that you can edit from the admin panel. So everything else seems to be pretty straightforward. If I have left out something, please do comment it below and I will try and cover it. There are certain parts in the video that I promised that I will cover in another video. I will make those live very soon and put that up as well. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back soon with another video. Thank you.